Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I'm going to be giving you some brand new leaks and rumors on the upcoming 2022 iMac Pro that's been rumored for some time now. These leaks are absolutely insane, with Apple going full out on their iMac Pro desktop setup with the M1 Max 64GB chip, Pro Motion, and that's just getting started with the new leaks and rumors that we have for today's video. So without further ado, let's get right into the new leaks and rumors. Let's start off with the display, since this iMac Pro will have a better display than the 2017 LCD panel iMac Pro. Since this will have a mini LED display with 10,000 dimming zones, which is great, and with Pro Motion technology, since this will probably be the exact same display that is in the MacBook Pros, but with a step up. This will probably come with a 6K resolution display, which is very nuts, which is pretty cool. And it's probably gonna be 6K. One, because of the screen size, we have more size. It'll be way better to fill, and two, because of the ratio, it'll be much better. And overall, it will just be way better for the aspect ratio, because it's gonna be like 16:9 or 18 or 16:10, something like that. It's gonna be way better. You're gonna have more pixels size, and it's gonna be way better. So that's excellent. Pro Motion for it was 120 hertz smooth scrolling, which is pretty good. And since this will have the M1 Pro and the M1 Max chip, the gaming experience on this will be excellent. So you can have like a high-res monitor and a desktop or a computer inside of that, which is excellent for anybody who wants to do like anything hard. This is gonna be excellent with that. We'll just have to wait and see if it's 6K. It's not confirmed yet. That'll be excellent, or at least give us 5.5K. That'll be excellent. It's just not confirmed yet. That'll be very cool if it is. We can safely assume that the iMac Pro will also have rounded corners on the display. The display will be black bezels, thankfully, and it will it will have slight, very noticeable thinner bezels. Maybe all the way around. There might still be a chin, but it won't be that noticeable. Maybe Apple may be cutting down on the chin. That'd be excellent. But or even just they could just make a one bezel, a one black bezel around the display. That'd be excellent for the iMac Pro. We'll just have to wait and see. It'll probably be getting a flat redesign, just like the M1 iMac, which is so thinner than a headphone jack even. That's crazy thin. The iMac Pro is at least a little bit thicker than that. That'll be still crazy insane. But it'll be pretty cool if it'll have a flat size, maybe like a matte finish. Probably gonna have them space gray or silver, the two most common touches in Apple products, which is excellent. That'll be actually pretty cool. One thing that I do not like about this thing is that it will probably have a notch. Yes, you heard that correctly, a notch on an iMac. That is pretty sad, since I hate the notch. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't feel right on a laptop. For that, you can just put in a hole punch and slide or something like that. On the good side, it'll probably have Face ID. It's not confirmed yet. We'll just have to wait and see. But it could possibly have a notch. We're not sure yet, since the bezel's gonna get way thinner. That notch could still be there. It'll probably be at the top, at the very top bezel. That'll be actually pretty cool. Not confirmed yet, but we'll just have to wait and see. That'll be pretty cool if that actually does happen, though. But we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for us. A notch won't be that good, but at least we'll have a 1080p webcam, since the last iMac Pro had a 720p webcam, and this will have 1080p, which is excellent. Any better quality for video calls or Zoom calls, because Zoom is still pretty popular nowadays. You can still have that, which is excellent for them. But that's about it. That's about it for like the display, the design things. Now let's get on to the specs, where this thing actually gets insane. Base iMac Pro will likely get 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigabytes of storage. That's pretty much that's standard spec on the 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pros, and this will probably start at $2,500, so that'll be really good for that price. As for the ports, this Mac will probably get an HDMI port. Hopefully it's HDMI 2.1, because 2.0 that is in the new MacBook Pros it can only support 4K 60 FPS. So why would you want to hook up an external display if the display you have on your Mac is excellent? I mean, you can have dual display person, but that'll be actually pretty cool if it's HDMI 2.1, because 2.1 enables 4K 120 FPS. That's smooth scrolling if you want to do gaming on it. For some reason that you just don't like your Mac screen, that you can use that also. We'll have an HDMI port, an SD card slot. It's really good. Headphone jack, not going anywhere. USB-C port, which is great. Thunderbolt 4, and there's gonna be 4 of them, and an Ethernet port with with the power brick and which is gonna extend. So I don't know why, but like, if you have an M1 iMac, you know the power brick is connected, and that's your power source. So there'll be an Ethernet port on that power brick, which will lead to better cable management in your desk, which is actually pretty good. No USB-C, no USB ports, which is pretty sad, because I actually do like USB ports, and that's pretty necessary for like connecting microphones, connecting the external things, or anything. USB is still there. Hopefully there can be at least 2 USB ports. That'll be pretty cool. If not, that would be kind of sad. The LTK, there's going to be more rumors in Face ID saying that this Face ID was tested on this Mac but it's not clear yet if it's confirmed or it'll just have Touch ID or other like biometric stores, which is actually kind of sad. Hopefully there's Face ID, that'll be excellent, but Touch ID is still at the door. That'll be pretty cool if there's Face ID though, that'll be way better. As for the price, the NT cases will start over $2,000, which it will definitely replace the 2017 Intel iMac Pro, which started at $5,000. Ideally, that would start for at $2,500. Then it'll be up from there, up and up, but we'll just have to see. And it will probably launch in the first half of 2022, which is okay. The thing about it is that the price can still be $2,500. Would be great. That'll be equivalent to 16-inch MacBook Pro. But the problem is, it'll just be stuck at your desk. You can't travel with it unless you're in MKBHD and have like an iMac Pro that just you travel with, or you can have a 16-inch MacBook Pro with the exact same display and exact same chip and exact same specs. It's up to you. But if this does launch at $2,500, that's a pretty good price. So say it's gonna have 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, and overall it's gonna have pretty cool stuff. And the display is gonna be excellent. So I'm very excited to see what this iMac Pro has. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.